Man, what a journey that turned out to be. Anyway, we return with more of Octopath Traveler. Previously, we completed Hannah's second chapter, and yeah, I'm gonna admit, we actually got wrecked pretty bad. But before we press on with our next journey, we need to head all the way here, at Goldshore. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough as nails journey. Now let's only hope we can be able to make it. Looks like we're getting closer. We're at the West Goldshore coast, but the danger level is still there, and most of my team hasn't even reached that far. And that's gonna make it all the more upsetting, too. Ah, save point. May as well take it just in case, since I know I'm going to be devoting most of my time to not only grinding after this, but also making sure everybody's ready for the tough journey ahead. And now we reach Goldshore, and with it our next destination. Yup, we do. Your travels here have brought you to Goldshore, where a fever is running rampant. You roll up your sleeves and begin to get to work. The story so far. And so Alfyn left behind a sleepy village, in hopes of bringing succor to the suffering. He asked for no coin for his services, to honor the man who once saved his life. With the words of his friend Zeph in his heart, he wandered from town to town, until his travels brought him to Goldshore. In this idyllic town by the sea, surely there was someone in need of his aid. Ah, nothing quite like a town by the sea. Even if the air is a bit briny for my liking. Go for a swim? Huh, don't mind if I do. Did you hear? Old Zeke's been stricken too. That's 10 in just a week. The fever's spreading fast. Whatever are we to do? Now you mention it, I hear there's a traveling apothecary in town. Word travels fast. They say she whipped up a tonic that cured one boy's fever overnight. She? So I've got a colleague in town. Wonder if she'd be interested in talking shop.
Ow!
Ow! It hurts! Are you okay, little girl? Here, you dropped something. A seashell, is it? Thanks. Looks like you scraped up your knee. Mind if I have a look? Ouch. I bet that smarts. I know the feeling. I'm almost tripping over my own 2 feet. But every time you pick yourself back up, you'll find yourself that much tougher for it. That'll do her. One of my best healing bombs there.
Thanks.
Thanks, stranger. I'm Ellen.
Hi.
I'm Alfyn. That almost rhymes, huh?
That's amazing.
Neat! Are you a medicine man? You might say that. I'm what they call an apothecary. Wow! I never met one of you before. Nice to meet you, Mr. Apothecary. Alfyn'll do. Hey, Alfyn, can I ask you a favor? Go for it. It's my sister, Flynn. She caught a fever and she's been in bed all week. She's always crying, and no matter how much she sleeps, it just gets worse and worse. Say no more. I'll fix her up right as rain. After all, that's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. Our house is right there. Seems the next leg of our journey begins. We need to make for Ellen's abode.
Oh, wow.
Is there any hope for her, milady? It's just the fever that's going around. My remedy will have her on her feet in no time. And down it goes. Well, Flynn, did it help? Wow, I feel better already. Just feel her forehead. The fever's all but gone. Oh, how can we ever repay you? Ever since their father died, I raised my 2 girls on my own. I fear I have little in the way of coin. You have my sympathies. Worry not. Your kind words are payment enough. Truly? You are too kind, milady. Just doing my job, and with that I should be on my way. Oh, and of course, should the symptoms return, please don't hesitate to call me. Here I am. Where's my patient? I heard a poor girl was suffering from a terrible fever. She's right there, Alfyn. Aha! Just sit tight, I'll have you feeling better in no time. She looks just fine to me. Ellen, what are you thinking bringing this scruffy-looking stranger into our home? Pardon, madam, but I'm an apothecary. I only meant to... Oh, are you now? My daughter's already been treated by a professional, so I'm afraid we won't be needing your services. Good day, sir. What was that about? Tough crowd. She made it sound like I'm some kind of quacksalver. I'm sorry, Alfyn. I didn't know there was another apothecary in town. Don't worry about it. Your sister's feeling better and that's what matters, right? Yeah, thanks anyway, Alfyn. Take care, Ellen, and try not to catch cold. You too. That must have been the apothecary that everyone was buzzing about. The girl's forehead wasn't even warm. Whoever this rival of mine is, she sure knows her stuff. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick her brain. And we need to get some info out of this. Your skill in brewing salves is most admirable. Well, you've got your swordplay to boast of. Me, I got my medicine. Just so, my friend. Neither curing nor fighting is a contest as such, but we all hope to triumph in our own field. And indeed, meeting fellows in the same trade can inspire a man, make him strive a little harder. At least, so it is among men of the sword. I guess you've had your run-ins with rivals who you hated losing to. That would be all of them. But unlike swordsmen, the world can never have too many gifted healers. My thinking exactly. That's why I need to keep getting better, so I can help as many folks as I can. A noble ambition. A very noble ambition, I'll tell you that. Very noble. Very noble, very wise. We're low in cash. Time to head deep into the Manor District. Maybe we'll find some information out of it.
What's all the hubbub?
Oh, miss, how can we ever repay you?
Thanks to your tincture, my dear husband is out of bed for the first time in weeks.
My word, it worked like a miracle.
And for such a modest fee, no less. You could charge tenfold and it would still be a steal.
Oh, you are far too kind. I was only doing my job. Seeing your hale and hearty smiles is payment enough for me. After all, we apothecaries have a sworn duty to ease suffering wherever we go, do we not?
Fine words, those. You must be the apothecary everyone's been talking about.
Indeed. Judging from that satchel of yours, I trust I am speaking to a colleague?
You bet. Though I've only started my journey. I'm Alfyn.
Vanessa. Vanessa Heisel. A pleasure.
A sworn duty to ease suffering, eh? I like the sound of that. And I couldn't agree more. It's not about the coin we make. So long as I can keep myself fed, the joy of knowing I've eased someone's pain is all the payment I need.
But of course, it is for that very purpose that I seek to ever hone my skills.
Great minds think alike, eh? Hey, would it be too much for me to ask to take a look at your pharmaceutics? Well, just hearing about it, it's clear you're out of my league. The ingredients, the preparation, anything you could teach me, I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business.
Ah, beg pardon. I understand. We do need to put food on the table after all.
No need for apologies. You're quite the diligent one, aren't you?
Oh, you bet. I'm still new to this after all. Every day I'm learning something new. At any rate, I'm glad to know this town is in good hands. See you around.
You flatter me, friend. Fare thee well.
Alrighty, where should I head now? Maybe I'll take a stroll by the beach.
That's a good idea. And we just met Vanessa Heisel, a rival apothecary. You are devoted to your studies indeed. Most admirable. I've got lots to learn still is why. Even if I spend every free moment with my nose in the books, it's never enough. Not if I want to be able to treat every injury or illness I come across. With your passion, I do not doubt you will one day achieve that. More than knowledge itself, it is drive and dedication that makes someone the best they can be. You already have the most important thing you need for learning. You think so? Can't say it ever felt that way to me. Keep up the work, and you will become the apothecary you always wanted to be. I can't help but feel like you're being overly generous there, Professor. But if you have that much faith in me, maybe I should too. And yeah, I put way too much faith on Cyrus and Ophelia. Way too much faith. Well, looky here. Hello again, Alfyn. This is for you. Do you like it? A seashell. Hey, thanks. It's a beaut. Thank you for helping me.
Well now.
I didn't do much, but payment accepted. I gave the prettiest ones to Flynn. She likes them too. You're really raking them in. I bet you could sell them at the markets for a small fortune. I know. That's why I give most of them to Mother. Oh? She cries sometimes because we don't have any money.
I see.
You don't say. How about you, Alfyn? Do you have money? I think you got me beat with all those shells, but I get by. Are you sure? I can give you some if you need them.
Now listen here.
Money makes the world go round. That much is true. But you know what, Ellen? You, Flynn, and your mother have each other. And that's more valuable than all the money in the world. It is?
You bet.
You can bet on it. Mother says Flynn still needs to rest. But when she's feeling better, we're going to come back and collect seashells together. Don't you worry about that. That Vanessa knows her stuff. Flynn will be doing cartwheels in no time. I can't wait. Well, that's at least something. At least a bit of hope for everyone around. But what's now happening here in the manor? Something's not right.
Huh?
What's this? There seems to be another commotion. Miss Heisel, come quickly. My husband won't stop coughing. Oh dear, isn't that a shame? It seems there's a nasty malady going around. The Gabora whooping cough, it's called. It hails from a land far, far to the south. But worry not. Among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight. Oh, Miss Heisel, I knew we could count on you. My word, even the bottle is simply exquisite. And this will cure him, you say? It most certainly will. It's brewed from a very special type of moss, you see. One that only grows in a remote and quite treacherous location. Because of the rarity of the key regent, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. Money's no object to us. We'll pay anything. Splendid. In that case, 100,000 leaves a file should suffice. You serious? Oh dear, that is substantial. Still, my dear daughter's life is at stake. I'll take it. If Lady Heisel made it, I'm sure it's worth every leaf. I'll take 2. For me as well. I'll spare no cost for the health of my loved ones. Pleasure doing business with you, friends. Milady, I fear my Flynn has come down with a cough as well. The poor girl. You have my sympathies. I fear that we do not have the coin that the gentry do, but... Here, this is my entire savings. Might you pray sell me a single file. Even just a sip. Anything to save my poor Flynn. I'm sorry, miss, but I fear my medicine is in high demand and short supply. I simply cannot let go of it so cheaply. Please have mercy! My poor Flynn! Whatever am I to do? I'm almost sold out. I'd better go stock up on some you-know-what.
Holy.
Well, isn't this a surprise? My poor, poor Flynn. Oh, merciful Aelfric, pray bring the flame to light our path. My dearest, ever since I lost you, I have scarce been able to feed and clothe our girls. They have suffered far more than their share. And yet every day they bring me seashells. They tell me to smile. Must I look on helpless as poor Flynn wastes away? Have I failed them once and for all? O gods, if there is still mercy in this world, please save her. I pray with all my heart and soul. Mind if I drop in for a bit?
What?
You're that one scraggly, scruffy-looking apothecary at your service. I might not be Miss Heisel, but if you need my help, it's yours. So how about it? The gods may be all-powerful, but a checkup never hurts. This isn't good. She's coughing so hard she can barely breathe. How did a rare disease from a far-flung land come to this town anyhow? You said it was Vanessa's medicine that cured your daughter's fever, yes?
Oh,
It sure did. It worked like a miracle. What kind of
don't
medicine
know.
was it? What kind? There are still a few drops left. Let me see it. This aroma. It must have been brewed from Gabora evergreen. That would make sense. It's a potent fever reducer after all. But I remember reading something else about it.
What's this
What
now?
was it now? Wait, here it is. Gabora evergreen, a flowering plant native to the tropical and subtropical regions of the continent of Gabora, known for its anti-pyretic properties. A constituent compound had been known to cause inflammation and swelling of the throat, including severe coughing. The symptoms resembled those of the whooping cough known to plague the land whence it hails. Due to the risk of severe and adverse reactions, use of Gabora evergreen in any dosage is strongly discouraged. That Vanessa! She couldn't have!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I can't share trade secrets with those in the business. She knew exactly what she was doing. She gave the villagers that medicine for free, knowing full well that when the side effects kicked in... But worry not. Among my wares is a tonic that will cure it overnight. Because of the rarity of the key region, I fear I must charge a substantial fee. She induced those symptoms on purchase so she could sell her overpriced elixir. That twisted conniving! Hold tight, Flynn. I'll have you feeling better in no time. Give me 2 gifs and I'll brew you up just the thing. Thank you.
Alfyn,
Vanessa said something about a special moss. A moss that can cure coughing. That's it. Miss, have you ever seen a moss around here that glows blue? Moss? I've never heard of such a thing. But I don't get out of town much. You might try asking around. Gotcha! I'll be back with just the thing I need to cure Flynn's cough for good.
You bloody better!
Helen!
At once.
Where did you learn such language? You just sit tight and keep Flynn company, okay? I just came right out of left field! Wow! We need to gather around town for info. A coachman by trade. He puts the safety of his customers above all else and refuses to travel dangerous reasons regardless of the payment. Our newest experience, he may know of many a shortcut and back road. Now we got Vanessa's destination. And now we gotta go to one other place in order to find the intel we need. Vanessa must really be swindling. She's trifling, I swear to God. Alright, we got some money, but it probably won't be enough. A haughty aristocrat who leads a life of luxury, turning his nose up at all not born to privilege. His elitist attitude in turn earned him the ire of the common folk and no few fellow noblemen. Now we got both pieces. Right. So Vanessa set out for the caves of Azure to the east. Got it. Guess we don't have much of a choice now, do we? Alright, then there's only one path we must go. And once I'm done here, I'm gonna grind with everyone, so that way they can be strong enough for the trials that lie ahead. I'm gonna have to. And plus, next episode will probably be me giving the characters all their subclasses. Unless you want me to skip that, so that way we go straight to the action. Because that could work. Alright, we got a hidden coin pouch.
Let's see what you got.
Now we got some new enemies to deal with. All of them are wind.
I'll do my
That brought
best.
Triss along for the ride. But we're strong enough on our own. Especially Alfyn. Cyrus, I gotta make sure to give him better gear.
Bring it on. This calls for good.
And trust me, once we give Sirens the merchant subclass, believe me, it's gonna be useful. Oh, the breaking, ever so satisfying. Okay, what's the other weapon? No, that ain't it. Really, you gotta do that now? Yeah, that takes care of one bogey.
My turn now. Just sacred flame.
And that takes care of everything else.
I am not made for such battles.
Oh, Barrack's to level 39. And since he's the first character I started with, jeez, I'm gonna have a field day choosing them the best skills needed for the subclass. Believe me. And yeah, I'm a bit big in it because, well, I ended up choosing Cyrus and Ophelia because I need a healer and I need a black mage. That'll change once I give Cyrus the merchant subclass, give him the ability to wield wind magic, and he can pretty much destroy everything. So it turns out they're weak to fire. No sweat. Rag. And also includes daggers. Feel the burn!
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, that should break.
I'll not
Unleash the light! And yeah, Ophelia will probably be the dancer subclass.
Here goes nothing. This calls for
Alright, that's one.
well then. May the sacred
And the light wipes it away. Alright, Ophelia, leveled up to level 33. Which means now, by this point, she has what she needs to get this. Elfric's Auspices. Yeah, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice for 3 turns. This can actually prove useful. We made it inside the cave, of course. 25 hours I spent in this game, and I'm like almost halfway through. That there I'm gonna need Therian. Or unless another character that has the Thief class. But yeah, this journey's turning out to be quite tough.
There is no choice.
Now then, I will cut you down! Now, what next?
Sorry I had it muted. My mother called me. Turned out a package was there, but nobody answered the door. Thing was, the fact is that, yeah, I didn't hear any bells or doorbell or anything like that. And now to unleash the last stand. Seriously? Fine, bring out the light. Okay, so if swords don't affect them, then lances probably will. As I thought. I need more versatility in my attacks. Okay, so what other weaknesses does this guy got? Alright. Not ice, that's for sure. Fine, bring on the thunder! No, the thunder had to be too good to be true.
How about you?
My blade is unbending, and for that you get wrecked.
The thrill of the fight.
And we get a coin pouch. Any coin pouches we get, we can sell them for a profit. Okay, we're almost at the end of this. So we have a boss fight on the horizon. Let's save. And we are set. Time to confront her. And she's not alone.
Now to harvest myself some glowworm moss. Can't keep my well-paying patients waiting. Oh, to think this moss would bring me a king's ransom. Who'd have known this job could be so profitable?
Howdy, Vanessa. Fancy meeting you here.
So you sniffed out my supply, huh? Well, you're not as stupid as you look.
That medicine you gave the townspeople for their fevers was brewed from Gabora Evergreen, wasn't it? That was your plan all along, to induce the side effects so you could sell the remedy at a premium.
You catch on quick. I travel the land selling my potions and salves for more leaves than you'll see in a lifetime. What do layfolk know of illnesses and their cures? Nothing. That's what makes this job so easy. If it weren't for rival apothecaries like you.
What happened to your sworn duty to ease suffering?
Here's Here's some advice, little puppy. Don't trust anything you can get for free. A stately mansion, lavish dresses, fine wine. Why shouldn't everything I want be mine?
You're free to have what you want, but I won't let you deceive the weak and vulnerable to get it. Using your knowledge to inflict pain for profit? You're a disgrace to our profession. Doesn't it make you feel anything to see people suffer?
Should it? The ailing, the injured, they're tools to an end. Just like the little kittens I test my tonics on. They bring me leaves by the bucket, and when they've outlived their usefulness, they die. Do you cry when you toss away a broken flask? Well then, why should I?
Unfortunately for you, there's no cure for a rotten heart.
Oh, so you don't care for my philosophy? Perhaps you'd care to die instead, My ample wealth has allowed me to secure good insurance. You're a threat to my business, and you don't seem like the type to go home quietly. Or the type to keep your mouth shut, even if you did.
You're goddamned right I won't. On the contrary, I'm gonna brew a remedy and help those people. Not for profit, but because easing people's suffering is what I do.
How noble. But here's my diagnosis. That shabby sense of justice will prove fatal.
This should be fun!
She's protected by hired help. And it seems this sweetheart's gonna learn a little lesson in pain. And yeah, she's weak to fire. Well, this is bad. Time for the burn. I swear, a dishonorable little Ugh. Why do I feel so angry over this? Pretty simple, because I hate people like that.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
You're gonna feel the light that we promise you. Last stand! And she's also weak to axes. Really? Concoct poison? Oh no.
My turn now. Bring about the miracle of
Yep, that's why I brought a white mage. Because I wasn't gonna let this fight go to ample waste. Okay, so if fire doesn't work, how about we give him a blizzard instead? Yep, and we found it. Seriously, you're a massive pain in the butt. Why? Why must you be a bigger douchebag, or rather a bigger wretch than I thought you'd be, Vanessa? You are a disgrace to the apothecary name, and for that you have to suffer. Oh dear, he's actually boosting attack power, huh?
be defeated.
No sweat.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Here we go.
This calls for pain.
What's this?
We gotta get rid of her little posse. And I know just the way to do it. Don't worry, Cyrus. Your ability to heal will help us considerably.
The battle is truly.
My blade unbends, and with it you get wiped.
Bring it on!
Max power! 800 damage.
What's this? A tempest of ice shall reign.
Just gotta keep on amping up the power.
My turn.
Because if I'm to survive, this is the only way how.
May the sacred flame.
And they're almost dead. Almost. Sideswipe. Dang it!
I still have so much to learn.
And here I thought this day just can't
The
get
battle is truly joy. Use this.
I need you alive. Over 10,000, she can actually withstand that.
Witchery.
I gotta get everyone alive again. Revive everyone!
Alfred's name, be saved. Well then. Bring about the miracle of healing.
Alright, got everyone fully healed. Fully healed and back in the fight. Thanks for giving me the well-deserved healing that I need.
Bring it on.
Now to make sure I deliver the pain. Blustery plume. That should reduce your strength considerably.
A tempest of flame shall rage.
That's a lot of pain.
All right.
Restoring spirit to everyone. Oh, it'll have to do. Oh, not a good sign. Cyrus, don't go down on us yet. Experience the deep freeze.
Tempest of flame shall rage.
Well, with your buddies gone, you're pretty much what? And without your defense, you're nothing.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Have at you.
And now it's just Huff and Puff. You really gotta be this serious? Fine, let's see the other weak. She's also weak to dark.
I'll do my best.
Cyrus, you're gonna need that.
Bring it on.
Now, what next?
I'll just use one and keep things simple. Now the wrecking can officially commence.
The battle is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Wreck!
Here we go. Here goes nothing.
Yeah, that's better.
My turn now. Yeah.
No, she's not weak. I think I know what she's weak to. Yep, spears.
I'll not be defeated. This should help.
I gotta get them all healed up and fast.
Here goes nothing.
And now the burn, which was what you deserve. Yeah, this lady has some issues. You think poison's gonna affect me?
Victory shall
You
be
must be an idiot.
out of my way.
Okay, that's good enough.
What's this now?
I'll do my best.
You at least deserve that as much.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Alright, now everyone's all fully healed.
All right.
But I gotta make sure he's set for anything.
Try this.
Yeah, we need to get you up to full power, my friend.
No. I wreak havoc upon thee.
Yeah, 5,500 points of damage. Like that, right?
Great inferno.
Over 1,000 damage is still not enough.
Here goes nothing. Let's get down to work.
Yep, let's just get to work on this. No, on second thought, no. We need a bit more.
Try this.
Yeah, that should help you.
I'll do my best. Here I go.
Oh, this is gonna be most glorious.
Elfric, bring down the flame.
Yeah, more than once. Now you're gonna see some serious wreckage. That's pathetic.
No.
You're a massive pain in the butt, sweet cheeks. And now I'm about to show you what real fury can do. Watch this. You get hit not once, but twice. Oh, wait, I forget. Since I'm doing it twice, you get double the pain. Satisfying, isn't it? Satisfying since now I can pretty much wreck you any day of the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, wreckage.
No. How about this?
And now you're about to see the power of what this can actually do. Get ready to suffer 4 times the damage. Yeah, that's what makes him so. That's what makes her so deadly.
Bring it on. Try this.
Yeah, that should heal you up. Like that, didn't you?
This should help.
Really? She actually brought back her squad.
I will cut you down.
But it doesn't matter. Goodbye and good riddance. You do not mess with it. You do not mess with an apothecary, especially when he's packing a lot of pain.
Here we go.
Yeah, I gotta wonder. I gotta wonder what else this is gonna get up his sleeve. Answer that. You know that's not gonna save you, right?
No. I will cut you down.
I'll do my
Feel
best.
what the light can bring.
Here I go.
Here we go. This calls for search.
And now you're about to see the real power of what I have.
The fire blade is on.
1600 damage needs more oomph.
I'll not be defeated.
And I gotta make sure I restock when it's all said and done.
Bring it on.
Ooh.
Try this.
There you go. That's more like it. Yeah, because I'll admit, Alfyn is actually pretty good. It's just that his offensive power is rather... Oh, you Wild Strike! You don't say!
Well then.
Here goes nothing.
That's not gonna cut it.
How about you? I will cut you down. What is the logical course of action? A tempest of ice shall rain.
Don't worry, I think by this point we're pretty much gonna manage.
I'll do my best. Here I go. Elfric, bring the...
Alright, this is gonna actually help you out. Now we can commence more wrecking.
How about you?
The wrecking will be so glorious you can almost taste it. Now I'll just defend for now.
I think not.
Yeah, the side swipe actually protects us. Oh dear, this is bad. Oh, who am I kidding? We may as well just kick it up to the max. Break, just you wait. The very definition of unfair.
You should have studied harder.
Alright, Alfyn! Nice work! Damn it all! I paid good coin for them! The game's up. I'll be taking this moss now. And I've alerted the guards. If you know what's good for you, you'll turn yourself in. Alright, you've got me. I repent, I repent. Sussed out your escape route already? I'm not as naive as I look. I brought a special treat just for you. Wait,
good.
that's...
Now then.
I had a feeling you'd recognize it. Slumberthorn, the most powerful sleep-inducing substance in the realm. One prick, and the next thing you know, you'll be waking up on a dungeon floor. Maybe one day, you can start over as a real apothecary, if they ever let you out. You'll pay for this, you stupid, naive. That did it. That'll keep her quiet until the guards come. Now I'll just help myself to some of this moss.
All right.
That'll do her. Hold tight, Flynn, I'm on my way. Still can't believe we actually did it. We actually beat it. And I gotta admit, that fight really was fun. But before we do, let's rest up, because everybody got completely wrecked from that boss fight. And I'm gonna pretty much devote my time to not only grinding to make sure everyone's at least like in their 40s or so, around mid-30s, 40s, but I gotta make sure everyone's all set for this, for old Barrack's end. Well, how are you feeling now? Better.
Oh,
Her cough, it's gone. And my throat, it doesn't hurt anymore. Good to hear it. You saved my daughter's life. How can I even begin to repay you? It's on the house. The moss didn't cost me anything after all. How could I have been so wrong? You were the true apothecary. Pray forgive my rudeness earlier, good sir. No skin off my nose. Your girl's healthy again. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Alfyn. Finally, I can go gather seashells with Alan again. Go have all the fun you want. And with that, I'd best be off. There are other people out there who need this medicine. And once I've done my job and everyone in Goldshore is hale and hearty, it'll be time to hit the road again. Till we meet again. Oh, thank you. Thank you ever, ever so much.
Now then. Where out there is someone in need of a fixer-upper?
Alfyn!
Oh, Ellen, Flynn.
Aw, we were trying to surprise you!
You're already looking 100%, ain't you, Flynn?
I'm all better now, thanks to you.
But what's this? Have you two been rolling around in the dirt all day?
These are for you.
Wowzers! Seashells, and scores of them.
We found them together, Flynn and me. Thank you for helping us, Alfyn. Take care, okay?
Shucks.
We found as many as we could. You know you're poor. Is this going to be enough?
I reckon it'll keep me fed for a while. You didn't have to. Y'all take care of your mother now, you hear?
He's crying! Alfyn's crying! Grown-ups aren't supposed to cry!
Even grown-ups need a good cry from time to time. Stay healthy for me, will ya?
You too, Alfyn! You... too! Now you're crying too!
You were always my hero, an unreachable ideal. But heck if I ain't getting closer by the day.
And so, Alfyn bid farewell to Goldshore, more convinced than ever of his chosen path. Though his travels had only just begun, one town was already happier for his presence. And so he set forth for Saintsbridge in the Riverlands, eager to see what his journey had in store. This one made me want to shed tears, I swear. It just did. One last thing before we wrap it up.
Thank you very much.
Alfyn, sir, I wish to thank you. You do? For what? For healing Flynn. I don't need thanks for that, Ophelia. Easing folks' suffering is my job. I'm just doing what I came here to do. Only because you are a gentle soul and have made it your job. That's a rare thing in this day and age. Aw, shucks. You're gonna set the ants on me now. I beg your pardon. My behind. It gets mighty itchy anytime someone starts singing my praises. How, dreadful. Tell me about it. It wouldn't be half as bad if I could just stop scratching. And that alone takes care of Chapter 2 of Alfyn's story. Though, yeah, you want to know where is his Chapter 3? It's right here, on Saintsbridge. You need to be 32 for this. So, next time, what I'm going to be doing is pretty much, well, I'm going to take some time off to grind, so that way I can be strong enough, and then the next part will just have me traveling through all 8 of these shrines, or rather some of the shrines, so that way I can be able to have my characters with subclasses, because I need the most optimal strength if I am to survive. So that is going to be it for this part of Octopath Traveler. Hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to hit the like button. It really does mean a lot to me. We will finish Old Barrack's tale, I promise. Besides, I want to at least get to where Chapter 3 and see where all their journeys take me. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and more importantly, click on the bell. Doing all of this helps me out, and it gives me a reason to keep on doing what I love. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.